Hello, my name is Gilksy, and seeing as you guys out there seem to be having problems stripping your 40 gig PS3s down so that you can reflow them, I thought I would do a quick guide just to show you how to strip them down. Okay, first things first, we're going to take off that, and to try and stop it from going void so that we could stick it back on at a later date, we're going to warm it up. What we're going to do here is just warming the glue up to try and stop it from voiding. So when you've finished, you can always stick it back on and it'll look like you've never been there. I'm doing this on about 50 degrees C. I don't want it too hot, obviously, or else it will melt the case. This might work, it might not. Okay, as you can see, that label does not say void. Okay, so we'll be able to stick that back on, and hopefully they won't even know it's been off. I'll put that safe over there, and then we'll get on with stripping this down. Alright, to get the case out, it's exactly the same as the 60 gig model. Take that out there. Now people use Torx bits, I just stick with this flat blade. Okay, alright, pop the lid off. Now, first difference, hasn't got the little metal clip in there anymore. They've opted for just the plastic thread, which is good because it means we don't lose that. Now what we want to do is unscrew the screws that hold the main case on. One there. One there. One down where the card reader should be if it was a 60 gig, but as this is the 40 gig, it's not there. And the last one there. Right, now what we're going to do is pull the case off. Again, like the 60 gig, comes off from the back. Like that. Hinge it forward and off. Okay, now what I want to do is take the Blu-ray drive out, lift that up, disconnect the power, tilt it. Again, be very careful with this clip, a lot of people have been breaking them. Just take your time, clip them up. Now for the power supply. Disconnect the wireless aerial lead, take that away from the power supply, unplug the power lead, and then unscrew those screws down there. the earth screw off, and the last one there in the corner. Right, power supply should just lift off. Lift it, turn it, unplug. That's the power supply off. Now we're going to get rid of the Bluetooth board. Again, careful with the clip. Pop the clip up, flick it out. 2 screws hold that down. Get them out. Okay, that should just come straight off now, like so. Now what we're going to do is unscrew the screws that hold the metal chassis plate down. Okay, so I'm just going to unscrew that. That's the slightly longer one. Right, now that we've got all the screws out, we should be able to lift it out. Oh, forgot one important thing, hard drive. What am I like? Okay, this one's already had the hard drive removed. Okay. Right. Out she comes. Right. Fan assembly sat on the back of the metal plate. Okay. There's no visible way apart from these 4 screws that hold that fan assembly on. Right, and what it is basically these 2 metal chassis plates need to be separated so that you can then get at the screws which are on the underside of that chassis plate which holds the fan assembly on. Okay, so first things first, unscrew the 4 strap clamps. Take them off. Alright, then you want to unclip this back panel. And do that by pushing those in. That should come clean off with the power socket. Right, now what we do, if I hold it up to the camera, see there's that clip there. We've got one on the other side as well, there, but that actually hooks underneath that side. So we leave this side alone, and what we do is we spring that out like that, okay? And then what that will do is that will just lift clean off, okay? Being careful not to damage the ribbons. Lift the panel up, let the ribbons go through, right up, and hinge it off. Right, now if you turn the board the other way round, and this may take a little bit of prizing, but what you do is you put a screwdriver down there, being very careful not to scuff the board, and you just give it a little bit of a weak, like that. Okay, that's as the compound's releasing from the BGAs. Unplug that, like that, and it should just fall away, leaving all that assembly there. If you want to take the fan assembly off, you can obviously unscrew the fan with those 3, and then once you've done that, if you want to blow it all out of a compressor, you can unscrew there, 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 and the last one there, and that whole fan assembly, heatsink assembly will come away. so that you can clean it. Right, there's the 40 gig board. Now when you're doing the reflow, what you need to do is reflow the two BGAs, the RSX and the cell processor. You can also go for those data buses there, and again flow the back like you did on the 60 gig, there, on those two areas. Okay, and that's it. Reapply the paste, assemble it all back the way that it came apart, and you're good to go. Okay, hope this has helped, and I'll see you on the next video, which fingers crossed will be a reballing DIY style. Okay, take care.